Hello, great people. Welcome back to Global Happenings. Today, we are so excited to have you again. 2023 is on the way, and for most politicians, especially presidential aspirants, they are crossing their T's and dotting their I's to ensure they secure adequate votes for themselves. Campaign started far back on the 28th of September, and as at yesterday, Peter Obi, flagged off his campaign in faraway Nasarawa State in Lafia. And a few days ago, we heard that the person of Atiku Abubakar traveled to United States of America to still continue his campaign over there. And today, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who is the APC presidential aspirant, has decided to visit Afenifere leader. This time around, it is not Ayo Adebanjo. Don't forget that Ayo Adebanjo had told him that his blessings is with the person of Peter Obi, considering the fact that he has the wherewithal to lead Nigeria out of the merry clay we have found ourselves. So Tinubu decided not to go that direction. Instead, he visited Ondo State to meet with the chairman of the pan-social political group Afenifere. And you're going to hear what the Afenifere man did because he is there for a purpose. You get to hear whether the blessing has been transferred as Afenifere blessing from Peter Obi to Tinubu. Let's just go through the news. Now, according to the news, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC), Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, today visited the leaders of the pan-social political group Afenifere, led by Pa Ruben Fashoranti in Akure, the Ondo State capital. Tinubu is expected to present his action plan to Fashoranti and other leaders of the group. He was received at the airport by the State Deputy Governor Lucky Ayedatiwa, the State Chairman of the party, Ade Adetimehin, and other leaders of the party in and outside the state. The former governor of Osun State, Chief Bisi Okonde, and National Secretary of the party, Iyola Omosore, Swaga National Coordinator Dayo Adeyeye, former Minister Michilus Obanikoro, and other party leaders accompanied the candidate to visit Fasoranti. Tinubu was received at Fasoranti Ijabwo country home by the Ekiti State Governor Biodun Oyebanji, former secretary to the government of the Federation SGF Chief Olufalaye, former Ogun State Governor Otumba Gbenga Daniels, the Minister of State Transportation Ademola Adegoroye, and the former Minister of State Niger Delta Chief Tayo Olasodora and former governorship aspirant of the party Chief Lushola Oke. Recall that the director of media and publicity of Tinubu Shetima Presidential Campaign Council, Bayo Onanuga, said the Tinubu will present an 80-page action plan document on how he intends to tackle the economic and other problems the country is grappling with to Fashoranti and other leaders of Afenifere. The manifesto Christian Renewed Hope was formally launched in Abuja on the 21st of October by President Muhammadu Buhari. According to the statement, the APC torchbearer will speak on his plans towards before the Yoruba group led by Ruben Fasoranti. He will on Tuesday in Lagos discuss with the Chambers of Commerce in the Southwest on how he intends to improve the economy of Nigeria to achieve a double-digit growth. Meanwhile, Fasoranti, the leader of the Pansocial Cultural Group, had prayed for Bola Ahmed Tinubu, the presidential candidate of the All Progressive Congress (APC). Tinubu, who was received at the airport by some top government functionary, had visited Fashoranti, and more details will be coming also. Now, this is quite interesting. And with this, unfortunately, with what I've just read out, There was no made mention of the fact that Ayo Adebanjo was there. But irrespective of what is going on, I feel that we are being swept under the carpet talking about the employers of these politicians, which is the common masses. We are being swept under the carpet, and our importance seems not to appeal to these people. First of all, if we want to talk about the issue of leadership, who are you going to lead? Is it just the Yoruba people you are going to lead? Yes, we have heard that the paper will be presented to commerce, chambers of commerce in Southwest and all of that. For me, the ideal thing that any presidential aspirant must do to attract the support of the people is to align yourself with radio station and television station to tell Nigerians what you intend to do to change the narrative of this country. We are tired of being lied to. Guess what? As much as Nigerians are concerned right now, there is nothing like ethnicity. There is nothing like religion in Nigerian politics. Nigerians have gone through the rough hands of ethnicity and the rough hands of religion, such that right now our heart and our mind is focused on one thing, which is competence, ability of someone to be able to carry out the key functions of a president. Look at the situation in the country. How would you explain that a country with so much intellectual, our finances is nose diving? Currently, as we are talking, is about 800 naira per dollar. And here you see someone coming and be talking about religious sentiment and ethnicity and all of that. Before we come to 2023, I know that dollar will go for 1,000 naira in Nigeria, which is not good enough for us. There's no hope for the issue of budget. How the budget will be executed, nobody knows. Now, there was the issue, there were other issues that had come out as we are speaking. The issue of that oil theft that was ringing some bells some few weeks ago has totally been forgotten. We need someone who is capable. Right now, I am so shocked that people are still playing games with their lives. Nigeria, whether you like it or not, for now, Nigeria is the only country that we have. Until this country possibly in future will be split into two, split into four, or whatever. But for now, it is only Nigeria that we have. And if Nigeria is the only country that we have, there should be no individual that deserves to lead us when he doesn't have capacity. How can you explain that people who wants to lead us are coming in on the back of deceit and deception? A man who wants to lead you does not even have a document to present to say, I went to school, but we just say that, oh, he went to school and all of that. The same thing, age declaration, nobody knows where it is. Everything seems to be everywhere. But with Abe, as we've seen a man who has the way without to lead the country, and we are playing games with him. I will always salute Pa Adebanjo anytime. And if that man lives till 100 years, I pray that God will cause him to see this country being transformed to a reasonable country. And those who are playing ethnicity game, I pray that the power of ethnicity also will visit them and they will know that Nigeria is bigger than anybody in the world, because whether you like it or not, you are talking about the destiny of 200 million people. Today, there was a story that was making the rounds, which I'm going to present to you, about two sisters who were kidnapped and all of that. Why? Because the issue of insecurity is of little or no importance to anybody. So things are just happening in the country the way we least expected it. It is high time Nigerians stoop down and correct this abnormality. Let's allow